A regular one?
A regular one, okay? Just want to show you some of the functionality out as you're approaching the car. Want to let all the windows down just to show you can do that. Wow,
It does not control the roof.
This one doesn't control the roof.
None of
because
them.
it is a hybrid.
None of them control the roof.
Okay, great. Good information. All right, wanted to, this car is doing some things that normally the other one wouldn't do. But wanted to first show you up under the engine. Now, as you come in to this car, Volvo made it real easy for you to get into the engine compartment. There's an arrow that's right here. And just wanted you to follow that arrow up to the point. Put your hand under.
Damn, see? See how much you learned?
That's right.
That's good.
Now this is.
Well,
That was a Becky thing.
Oh, no.
That was a Becky thing?
I want you to be
When you weren't there,
real,
down there yet.
Damn.
Once it's popped, okay, there is a catch latch, and that's what happens if you try to lift it up, because it is a catch. So I'm gonna shut it, and we're gonna open it again, and hopefully it works. Maybe it's this side. All right, now that latch is not engaged, hopefully. There we go. Now, what I want you to do is just let it go up, because you don't want to force it. Let it go up naturally. This is the XC90. A lot of improvements made in terms of the weight of this vehicle, the reductions in weight, and they accomplished that in a couple of different ways. The engine and transmission totally redesigned. You got a 4-cylinder engine as opposed to 6-cylinder. So less weight. You got an 8-speed transmission. We're going to assume that this is the regular one. This has 316 horsepower with 295 foot-pounds of torque. What does that do? The torque actually helps you take off faster. It is turbocharged and supercharged. And that's a benefit because of the fact we're using a 4-cylinder engine. It's going to get you going a lot faster. And if you're at a higher RPM, the supercharger is going to take over and take you faster further. Okay. All of the SPA technology is in this vehicle, which is the platform that Volvo uses to actually create safety for this vehicle. So unibody construction. Okay. So in the event of a frontal impact of this vehicle, it's actually, engine is going to stay intact, not going to break off, roll over. It's going to actually stay and be a protective device for you, preventing a car from coming into the passenger compartment. This material that's up above here will put out an engine fire if there's an engine fire, which is very good. It smothers it and gives you a chance so that if you have to open this, emergency vehicle services have to open this, it won't flash up into them and burn it. So it protects you, protects emergency response teams as well. One of the major changes up front, they elongated the front of the vehicle in terms of the Volvo badge, made it wider, giving you a stronger stance on the road. People are going to recognize you. You're going to see a beautiful vehicle coming down the road. Also, they enhanced it as well by changing and putting this, what they call Thor's hammer. Okay, it's illuminated in the daytime. That is your daytime running light. It is LED, giving you a great presence coming down the road. They know there's a strong, muscular vehicle coming behind them, which is very beautiful. Coming around this side of the vehicle, I want to show you in terms of accessing and exiting the vehicle. This is the lock position. Simply put your hand on the handle, unlocks, gets you into the vehicle. We're going to continue around. I'm going to show you some things. Go into the second row of this vehicle. You got 8-way adjustable seats on not only the driver's side, but on the passenger side of the vehicle. A couple ways to enter the vehicle in terms of the rear area. This seat does adjust forward, slides forward. Okay. Back. you can go to cargo. Get into the rear area of the vehicle by sliding the seat forward. And then you can go into your cargo mode by folding the seat down that way as well. Let's see, this has the cargo area pull in the back. It is removable. And I want to show you something about these seats. That not only does this seat fold down, your center seat folds down as well as the right side. So you got a 40-20-40 split. And I want to take this out. All I do is squeeze it, and I can lift it out. So we're going to sit that here for a second. You can turn it and put the middle seat down and slide it there as well. Continue around the back side of the vehicle. Volvo kept the same look from the regular XC90. They call this the hip area of the vehicle, this area here. They kept that design. They took something away. They took away the amber blinkers. So you don't have the yellow blinking light anymore. It's all red. Americans preferred that. All right. Coming into the cargo area of the vehicle.
What other ways can I open the hatch?
That's a good question. You can kick it. It's a couple different ways. And
One time.
So
you do it 2 times and it's going to go back up.
one time goes back down. One time up.
And obviously you do it from the remote from inside the car.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What you have back here is with all seats folded down, you got 85 cubic inches of cargo area. With the seats up,
Cubic feet.
Actually, it's feet.
cubic feet. Okay. And then 15 cubic feet of area if
The seats.
seats are up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Fold seat.
This is adjustable, by the way. You can adjust this based on your height. If you want to put it down a little bit, you press the number 2 section, hold it. You should hear that beep right there. That sets it at a new height level. So when you open it, it'll stop there. And of course, to adjust it to another level, do the same thing. Putting the seats down is a flip of a button, really easy. You got your cargo area, and you can expand that cargo area if you fold the 2 front, middle, second row seats down. You got a little protector here in case you wanted to sit something behind it and keep from it.
Let me just mention something real quickly. Women really react well to this. Grocery bag holder. Keeps your grocery bags from tipping over.
Ray,
and
that
spilling
was
their
my
guts
fault.
all.
You already covered all that.
Forgive me. All right, press on.
Kenny's out.
That's it. That was his whole 10 minutes of the grocery bag holder.
You got some additional storage area here and compartments. Okay.
Come back, Shane.
What's really neat is you have also ability to adjust the height of the vehicle in the rear area based on the cargo that you're carrying, and it helps keep the vehicle on a level plane.
Is that on all of them?
Not on all of them.
Which ones?
It's not on the T5 because there's no third row.
It's an option.
Air suspension.
It's optional.
Moving right along.
Standalone item.
All right, Mr. Customer. If I could get you to hop in the seat over here, I'm going to sit and talk a little bit about some of the features inside the vehicle and infotainment. And like I said, you do have an 8-way seat adjuster and lumbar support adjuster. This particular vehicle has a thigh support adjuster as well.
Can the driver move the passenger seat?
Yes, you can. And you can also flip headrest down.
What headrest?
Front headrest?
In the back.
The back, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I want to show you also that when you put this hood down, do not push down on it. It's an aluminum hood, and you can actually just grab the side of it, flip it down, and it's locked in place. If you try to push it down, force it down, you could bend the front of your hood. They do aluminum hoods to make the car lighter, therefore you got better fuel economy. All right. Excuse me.
Shoot, Kenny, you won't have to do yours.
All right. 10 minutes up, y'all let me know.
Get close.
All right. As long as 10 minutes up,
Kenny's generous with this time.
awesome interior here. You got
Next Saturday.
you got the Byers and Wilkins stereo system. It's the Primo sound system. Of course, you can get a lesser standard. In terms of how many watts do you have in your normal stereo now?
I'm sorry?
How many watts do you normally have in your stereo system now?
Not many.
Around 350 or so. This has 1400.
Jesus.
That's a lot of wattage coming
That's more
out.
than my house.
Absolutely. Stereo sound, you can actually have a theater surround sound as well as
I don't
also
see any
concert
I
hall.
don't see any buttons here.
Well, it's good you should ask that. You got the Sensus touch system in this vehicle. Volvo believes in innovation, and they're leading it. The second to Tesla, this is the best touch system that is out right now. You have 3 panels or tiles that you can look at. So here is the applications that you could utilize, whether it's your sound experience, FM, your driver performance, Bluetooth, auxiliary input jacks, XM radio or Sirius XM radio, your messages, things of that nature you can get here, navigation. This is kind of like a combination of the areas, navigation, your media, your phone, and also your sound
Mine doesn't
experience.
work with when I have gloves on.
Yours doesn't work?
No.
Well, this one does. It'll actually work even if I touch it with this.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, right? You got total control of your climate for your seat, also for the temperature by touch as
How
well.
about voice?
You do have voice activation.
Can I change the climate by voice?
Yes, you can. You can set temperature to a specific level.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Too cold, too hot.
Absolutely.
Kenny jumping in there to show
absolutely.
his professionalism.
Yeah, it's called in the next generation is being able to say, hey, it's too cold or it's too hot, and it goes up by 1 degree.
Good, you're done.
All right.
First of all, like I said, Andre did a great job. And a lot of times when a customer comes over this car, I'm just going to go over the basics as operating the hood, which I found out on the training yesterday when you open the hood, how to follow this. Because how many times did we go to a car and you say, what the hell? You fumbling, and the customer know more than you know. So that's a good thing. He covered the engine horsepower, 316 horsepower, 295 for the torque. One thing I always try to stress is this is the all-new redesigned Volvo XC90 Scandinavian design. A lot of people come in and ask where it's made, and you said China owns the company, but the vehicle is still manufactured in Sweden. Okay, and it's not just a redesign; it's a relaunch. I tell them it's a relaunch of the Volvo brand itself with that new spot technology. So in the future, all your Volvos will basically look the same on the inside.
What's SPA stand for? Y'all both said it twice.
Scalable platform architecture. Okay? It's not like going to the spa, you ladies and guys, so that's what that stands for. Volvo is very conscious about the environment, your safety. That's what they're known most for. They use, and what I found out, the reason they use leather is not because it's fashionable, it's cheaper, it's because it makes the customer feel good. They say you got leather, they feel good. And you get this with other brands sometimes, you say MB Tex. It's not leather, you want to explain the difference between the two. But that was a good thing.
Anything special about the leather in the T6?
You got the Napa leather, you got your base, you got your ventilated seats. Okay, you can tell from the front, like he said, with the Thor and the the headlights, and you can tell the addition, like this description due to the grill instead of the solid, like on the basic Momentum.
Right.
So it's a little bit different on the R design. I haven't seen the R design.
It's shiny black.
Yeah, we got two of them.
It's black. Okay. Okay. All right. What else? Andre covered the screen. It has the 12-inch screen up here, which shows your speed, your direction, also, and you got your optional heads-up display, which is available on this model. So that's another good thing there. He covered the 40, 20, 60 split, which was good. He covered that. National security, he covered that.
What's the big difference between the T5 and the T6 drive line?
T5 is not supercharged.
It's less horsepower
Right.
and less torque.
Okay, what else? Drive line.
What's that? What's it, inline 6?
You lost him.
Oh, HP, inline 6, HP.
Inline 6.
No,
Inline 6?
4.
four cylinder. Four cylinder.
They all
They're
got
all
four
four
cylinders.
cylinder. Supercharged, turbocharged. What is it, right?
All-wheel drive?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not
T6 is
All-wheel
all-wheel drive?
Correct.
T5, available all-wheel
All-wheel
drive?
drive, right.
How does the all-wheel drive system work in a Volvo XC90? In all Volvos?
Most of the time, the power is to the front wheel drive. Majority of the times, it's front wheel drive until the vehicle finds that it's necessary, that it needs that extra power. So that's when the all-wheel drive kicks in. Instead of being an 8-way power seat, they are 10-way power seats. The seats are 10-way with the side bolster covered with extensions here. Another thing, good feature about it is to start it. It's right there in the center console there. A lot of people look up top and say, where did I put the key? So it's right there, so you want to explain that. Full view of the roof here, which is good for kids in the back, so they can keep them quiet. They can look up, look at the sky, just to keep them occupied there. As we move around to the rear of the vehicle, which you have the optional airmatic suspension, or you can just kick it. Let's kick it.
Who's got the key? Who's got the key? That's why it don't work.
This should open the hood. This should open the tailgate. This should open the hood. Okay. Airbag suspension. If you get the vehicle equipped with that, that's automatic on your when you enter and exit the vehicle. It's about a little over 1.5 inches that it raises and lowers itself, which is a good feature.
Now, how does it know to do that?
You can set it up in your menu there. Okay.
Why are the taillights on when the tailgate open?
Safety. Everything about safety.
Might be on the side of the road.
Right. Safety. One thing I stress that you might want to consider, your passengers who are looking at that are interested in these cars, is make sure they get, and which we should get, they have that convenient package, because convenience package offers a lot of great equipment. For example, it has the park assist pilot, which the vehicle in front of you or behind you just needed just 1.2 times the size of the space, and it'll park itself. Which you'll find that happen. It has the front park assist, so it'll beep in the front and the back, not just that. You also get the active cruise control, which is slow down the vehicles you're traveling, lane keeping,